Hey, welcome back to part 4 of my SILENTHILLF complete platinum walkthrough. This is a new game, and apologies, yesterday's video was a little bit short. I'm going to release this one a little bit earlier, try and make up for it, so I hope you'll forgive me for that. But straight away, you want to spin around and grab the immune and the bandage behind you. Yes, grab them from behind you guys, and then continue forward along here. We're going to follow the path back down to the nearest shrine. Once we get to the shrine, we're going to sell that immune we just grabbed. So back down here, we're making our way back to the village area. You'll be back here a lot throughout the game. This is our 3rd visit so far. You'll come back here probably 6 or 7 times. Always get a chance to explore a different part. You know, new things will unlock. Some areas will become closed off. Some new items will appear as well. So sell that immune, guys, and continue on forward. You can shortly go left, just where we came out from previously when we killed that mini boss here. Not killed him, but we avoided him by picking up a key from the well. Grabbing red capsules on the floor. Yeah, they just spawned there now. They were not there earlier because I actually reloaded a save to check if I missed them. I didn't. They just only respawn now. So you grab the red capsules and continue down here to your best friends. There'll be a cutscene. After the cutscene, continue forward. I'm going to go back to the main path leading alongside the crop fields. That steel pipe is on the right there if you need it. I didn't grab it earlier. So if you want that steel pipe and you didn't take it before, guys, yeah, it's just over there on that barrel. You're going to come to this junction. Remember that hill there takes you up to a shrine. We have no need to go back there anymore. You're going to come down here. Now, if you go left near this infestation, you'll find a rare. Yes, grab that near it. And the doctor's house on the right here. I actually forgot a note in there. I'm not going to go back for it because it's not required for trophies. But if you want to get the note which I missed, just go back into the doctor's house, climb up ladder, guys, and it'll be in the room at the back on the drawer. It is still there. You can still access it, so I tried it on my other account. I'm just not going to go about it myself, but yeah, apologies for that. There is a note in the doctor's house if you want to go back and get it. Now, after that cutscene with your friends again, we're going to continue back along the fields. We're making our way back towards where we fought that mini boss from earlier, where we got a key near the well. We're coming here just to get one very small item. Yep, a divine water. Coming here just for a divine water, so you might not want to come all this way. Just for something which sells for about 50 faith, I think. But it's all going to build up. I've got it now, so I'm just going to head back to the main path. Now I'm going to start going down the road. We'll get another missed trophy here. Yes, almost every level has a missed trophy to get. For this one, you have to defeat a giant monster, which you can normally just run past because it's optional. But it goes down quite quick because we just keep using a charge focus attacks, and it kind of stuns him. There'll be a few enemies as well with him. You don't have to defeat the other enemies, but they get in the way, so you'll probably be fighting them anyway, because if not, you'll be trying to hit the giant monster, and the smaller enemies will just be interrupting you, so you'll probably want to take them out first. So you're going to continue west along this road. Going to come to shrine, guys, sell all your offerings which you currently own. Just sell them all to free up your inventory, and then continue west a bit more. This path on the left is closed, so I've got to take a long way around, and there's actually a baseball bat over here as well. Yeah, so grab that baseball bat if you want. We're going to hit some home runs in a minute. It's a similar type of power to the steel pipe, this one is. Yeah, just a similar amount of damage. So you're going to go to the construction yard. You're going to go south from there. Come down this path, this alley, go left. Then go right, and then right again. And you see your besties again up ahead. They're going to run down the alley on the left, but before we go to them, I'm going to grab that red capsule. Grab that red capsule there, and then continue down this alley for another cutscene. So after this cutscene, you are supposed to go east, but if you turn around and look west, you'll see the giant monster. And there's actually a bandage just on the right as well, behind that telegraph pole. So yes, there's the monster. All you got to do is take out the big monster. He does respawn eventually, but you've only got to knock him down once. But as you can see, these smaller enemies do get in your way. So you're probably going to want to take out any of these. Remember, with that, on the Mario we have, you can keep doing charge focus attacks. Like so. And get a few light attacks in, and that worked quite well. Of course, try not to fight them all together. So try to bait them away, break them apart. So you're not going to get hit by one when you're hitting the other. And now I'm just going to focus on the big guy. So with a big guy, you might want to keep doing focus attacks. And just do light attacks in between while you're waiting for your sanity to recharge a little bit. Like so. Yeah, the trophy you get for this is called Go Away. You'll ruin the shop's reputation. Yep. Some of these trophies have some weird names. That's for defeating the giant monster in front of the general store. There you go, that trophy just there. Yep, just beat him. He's not dead properly, like I say, he will animate if you stay there for too long. So once you knocked him down once and got a trophy, now you can continue east. You can go all the way east now, the road is no longer blocked. But we're going to take the next right and go south because there's some items down here. Yes, so down here you're going to find a Remune and a toolkit. There's a Remune. Grab that and then continue on a bit more and you'll find a toolkit. There we go. Go back on yourself, back up to main road, go east. I'm going to go to the shrine nearby. We're going to get this area done in this video and also the school area. The school area is quite good actually. So come to the shrine, going to sell all your valuables, which you have, probably just a Remune at the moment. And then once you've got that, you can continue east. As you can see, the car is now gone. It's actually been pushed into a ditch. Once you get to the next T-junction, you want to go left because you'll find an item at the end. You'll find another, sorry, it's not a Remune, it's a document. There'll be a document up here, it's a farmer story. Yeah, very interesting story for you to read, all about being a farmer. So once got that, go back down south. Now on your next left will be some chocolate. Come around here, go past the enemy. No need to kill him unless you want to. Grab a chocolate. There will be an enemy coming up you'll want to fight, because if not, it gets in your way when you try to use a shrine. So grab a chocolate, go back to crossroads, go left. At the next junction, go left to grab another chocolate. And then grab the rare. Sorry, that first one wasn't chocolate, it's a Remune. So sorry, grab the Remune, then the chocolate, and then the rare. Then carry on down here. The enemy will come across the bridge. This enemy is going to follow you to the shrine. And there's steel pipe there on the left as well, by the way, leaning against the wall. Yeah, if you want another steel pipe, there's just one on my right now as we look at the screen. Yeah, just leaning against the wall. So I'm going to take out this enemy because it's blocking me from the shrine. And I want to use the shrine because I want to sell all my offerings. Because if not, I'm going to run out of space a bit later. So remember, charge focus attacks and then a few light attacks should take care of her. If she lets you get one off. Yep, so in shrine, sell the Remune, sell the rare, and sell the chocolate. So once you're done the shrine, the next item we're going to pick up is going to be a Higashi and a red capsules. But we've got quite a trek first before you get to them. So just keep running forward until you get to the end. You're actually going to come to a dead end. And in order to progress after reaching this dead end, you have to approach the railing. And you'll get some dialogue where you'll mention, "Where are my friends?" And you retrace your steps and you find they'll kick down a wooden board for you. So yeah, come here. Come down these steps, go left, get the Higashi. And then grab the red capsules on the right. You'll see what happens if you don't approach the railing. So if I get back up, the wood is still boarded up. The alleyway is still boarded up. Look, this wood here is supposed to be kicked down. And it's all because I did not approach the railing. Now, I didn't actually realise until I was recording. So look, you approach the railing. There you go. She'll say, "Where are those two gone?"
Where are those two?
And then you go back and you find they've kicked down the fence.
This way.
So you come through here next. There'll be new enemy type in a second. This enemy type is quite annoying even with your charge focus attack. So as soon as it spawns, there you go, go left again, and we're going to grab a antique comb. These sell for a lot. Grab the antique comb, guys, and now go back. These enemies, they kind of get enraged, where them tendrils on its head, or half its head, will start glowing, and they come enraged. So it's best to avoid them unless you have to fight them. So continue down here, go left into the building, and once you get in that building, you're safe because the door will close behind you. It's an automatic door. Yep. Grab the Kutsu tea in the hallway. Come into the kitchen. Once in the kitchen, grab the chocolate on the right. And if you want a kitchen knife, there is one there. Thing about kitchen knives though, you cannot do the charge focus little trick with them. Because for some reason the kitchen knife takes longer to charge up. But by the time you charged it up, your sanity has run out. So come living room next. Grab the rare. I'm going to have to start discarding things. Only discard your healing items, so do not discard any offerings. Yeah, there's a bandage in there. Of course, I'm not going to take it. I don't have space. And in this drawer, you've got a Remune. I'm going to discard some more bandages. Once got them, come back outside into the hallway, go downstairs, and then over here will be a Higashi. Once got the Higashi, quickly open this door, run past the enemy and jump out the window. That'll escape him. Once you jump out the window, go right, take the next left. It's going to take dead end, but it's going to be a good item up here, an EMA. You know them items we need in order to buy upgrades. We need Faith and EMAs, of course. Yeah, at the end here is an EMA. So grab that. And then we're going to make our way back to that junction. Then we're going to take the remaining path on the left. And it's going to take us to a shrine. We are very, very close to entering the school. Go left and right up here. There's a shrine. You might not be able to pray to begin with. Just wait for a moment. The enemies don't chase it all this way. They normally de-aggro. Just wait a moment. There we go. Now we can pray. So sell everything. Remune, tea, a rare, chocolate, Higashi ×2 and antique comb. Sell them all. And now I'm also going to upgrade my stamina, finally. So upgrade your stamina one time, you'll need 500 faith and 1 EMA. And say a prayer if you want to. But once you're done, going to continue down here and you'll trigger a cutscene. Yeah, I think I like the school area the best, and there's an area later on when you're inside another house, but it keeps going on and on. I think that area is quite good. Yeah, I do like the environments when you're kind of in a building. Quite good in this. So just continue on. When you get to the next junction, go right. I always like urban environments. I don't know why. I just prefer them in games. Yeah, continue on. Go right at this junction. And you'll find a toolkit over here. Once you've got a toolkit, go back to junction, go right. Now you're going to have one of them strong enemies again. But it's going to spawn another enemy as well. There'll be 2. We're going to run past these. Now normally with these 2 they follow you up to the shrine, so we run past them, past the shrine to de-aggro them, go back to the shrine on the way back down. So go back dried carcass on the left, behind the fence. Yes, make sure you go back dried carcass behind the fence on the left. Continue past these enemies, like I say, one of them is going to chase you up here to the shrine, so we're going to run past the shrine, and then he's going to de-aggro a bit later. That's it, just run past it, go up the steps past the shrine, then go left. We're going to grab the chocolate from that little box, grab a chocolate, then continue on up the steps, go right, and you'll find a red capsule at the end. You know, I've been wondering what happens, because there's some endings on New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus where you have to complete the game without using any red capsules. But I wonder if you complete the game the first time without using red capsules. And I'm hoping to find out if anything changes. Yeah, it'd be interesting if you like trigger multiple endings at once. I doubt it, but you know, I do want to find out what happens if you don't use any red capsules. I'll let you know anyway once I do know, but I doubt it does anything special. Like I say, that's for New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. But once you've got red capsules, come back down to Shrine. Now you should be able to use it. So all your items, the offerings, of course, come back up slightly, go right along this path. Grab the Higashi behind this wall, and then continue upwards, guys, to meet your friends, and then carry on into the school. Yes, that's this area done. Next up is the middle school. Yeah, that's just something I'm going to check myself, what happens if you complete the game for the first time without using capsules. If you want to use capsules yourself, of course use them. I'm just advising at the moment to try and store them up, because capsules you can store 99 in one slot. You never have to really discard them, but all the rest you're going to keep discarding them. That's why I'm saying if you need to heal, try to use your bandages or your first aid kit, because as you go on you're probably going to be discarding them quite a lot. But anyway, once in the school, grab the map on the left. As you can see, once you grab this, it reveals the whole map to you, which is nice. So grab that whole map and then go through the next 2 doors. Yeah, go east and through the next 2 doors. Now once you get in the main part of the school, go out the doorway on the left, go out the back door. Come the steps on the left, it's going to take you to a shrine. There'll be a document just before it, Origami of Rumours. Grab that document. But before you use the shrine, continue to the back and grab the dried carcass. Once you've got a dried carcass, return to the shrine, and now we're going to sell a bunch of items. So sell the Higashi and sell the dried carcass. We're also going to upgrade our stamina again, because you should now be able to afford it. Yes, 800 faith and 1 EMA. Nice, another upgrade to our stamina, make it even larger. I think I'm going to go stamina and then health and then sanity, and then possibly start buying all the random Amamaris, I think. But once you've done that, come back into the school, keep going left and climb out the next window on your left, which you've reached, which is unlocked. Outside here, round the back, you'll find a divine water. Once you've got a divine water, jump back inside, go left, left again, and enter this first locker room. In this first locker room, interact with the locker on your left, and the code for this one is 401. 401, and then press X to continue, and that confirm it. You have to make sure you confirm. It doesn't just unlock automatically when you put in the code like Resident Evil. Grab the origami of grievances document inside it. Grab a bandage from that little box, and this locker on the side here will be a first aid kit. Once you've got all them items, exit that room and go in the classroom directly opposite. In here, there'll be a document, school founders and anecdotes, and at the back here is a Remune. Grab a Remune from the back and then grab this note on the floor, screwed up. The document, student note. Once you've got all them, jump out the window to reach this back garden area. Once in the back garden, ignore all the enemies, just make way to the far left little shed and crouch for a crawl space, get inside. Inside here will be another document, origami of rumors. Grab that one and also grab a hairpin from the small basket on the right. Once you've got them, come outside and continue to the west. Continue to the west over here. We want to enter another shed because there's going to be a dried carcass inside it. So now we've got an enemy inside to try to bait the enemy away. That's it, grab a dried carcass inside that shed. Now up here to the far east, on this like little patio place, there's going to be a sledgehammer. This is a very heavy weapon. I'm not going to pick it up, but I'm just showing you there's a sledgehammer, and grab the red capsules. Now go back to window and go back into the classroom, all the way back to the east. Did I say east before? We're going east now. I think, did I say east when we're heading in the opposite direction earlier? I think I did. But yeah, sorry. If I did, apologies. But yes, now go east and jump back into the classroom. Yes, that sledgehammer, the reason I didn't take it is because you cannot do the like little charged focus attack trick with it. Because it uses more focus, and by the time you charge it your full bar, it will just run out. That's why I didn't really take it. So come back into classroom, come to the shoe rack and grab a yoken. Once you've got the yoken, come into the small office nearby. There's still pipe there if you need it. Yes, I'm going to swap that for my kitchen knife. Yeah, so I've got my steel pipe again. Grab a note for the vice principal document, and then unlock the small drawer with that hairpin we found earlier in the shed. Use hairpin and then take the main building, second floor stair key. Once you've got that, you're going to come over to the west stairwell. I believe I've got the direction right this time, the compass orientation. Yeah, come to the west stairwell, continue up to the second floor. Now once on the second floor, enter classroom 3-1 on your right. Now you need to do a little puzzle, but first, grab the origami of rumors over here, another one of them. Grab the document, unopened envelope on this small table, and then let's do the puzzle. Okay, so the first side you see when you first start it, I'm going to call that front. So for the front, side the bottom to reveal the cherry, and then on the back, reveal the strawberry at the top. So front, you want the cherry at the bottom, back, you want strawberry at the top. You'll get another unopened envelope, and then puzzle number 2. For this one, on the front row, slide the second and third. You're trying to reveal the books, by the way. So second and third on the front, and on the back, you want to slide the second, like so. You'll get another unopened envelope. Remember to press X to confirm it. Now on the final one, the front do not touch, and the back one, slide row number 3 to reveal a branch. So do not touch the front on the third one, and then on the back, slide the third row to reveal a branch. You'll get unopened envelope again, and second floor, classroom generic key. After that, try and leave the classroom and you'll trigger a cutscene. Once outside, come over here and you'll get a antique comb. Yeah, back near the middle. Antique comb, gonna have to discard some of my healing items as normal. Yeah, grab the toolkit over there. And you want to come into class 3-2. Shortly on the right. In here, On the front desk you'll find the old Annex main gate key and the document Note to Teacher. Then at the back here you're going to find a bandage. Don't think I took it, so I didn't have space. Then going to leave the classroom and go right and then enter the next classroom on your left. In here you're going to find a rare on the back table. Yes, grab that. There'll be a document as well. Another origami of grievances. Now we're going to exit the classroom and we're going to go down the eastern stairwell. These enemies will attack you a little bit later, but I'm just going to run past them as normal. Now in the eastern stairwell, open this small little cabinet, you'll find a rare inside it. Grab that item. Continue downwards back to floor number 1. On floor number 1, we're going to go back to the shrine now. I'm going back to shrine just because I want to free up my inventory, because as you saw earlier, I'm starting to run out of space. And I think I've discarded enough. So yeah, I'm going to sell all this stuff. I've got quite a lot of things to sell there. And then once I've sold all them, we're going to go back inside. We're going to head east to the middle hallway. Then we're going to go north to reach the annex. Yeah, east back to middle hallway, guys, and follow it north to the annex. Now we can unlock it, now that we've got the annex key. Now in here, we're going to go right first, because when you go left and get the next key, it triggers some enemies in here. So we want to trigger the enemies as late as possible. So go right first, because this way does not trigger any enemies. So come in here, open this first classroom on the right, classroom 2-1. Grab a document, Note Between Lovers, and grab a toolkit as well. I've got a toolkit already, the note is here in the middle. There you go, Note Between Lovers. Grab that saucy message. Once done that, go back outside. Go back to the middle of this floor. Grab the rare on that small cabinet, the item in that small cabinet, and grab the next Note Between Lovers over there. Now you want to enter classroom 1-1 to the far left. Yes, in here, there'll be some chocolate at the back. Grab the chocolate at the back. Also grab the document, Origami of Grievances, another one. And you can also grab the locker key. And the document near it, the textbook. So grab the locker key and the document. And also grab the cryptic note in the corner. And then once got them, you'll see some enemies have kind of spawned now. Yeah, no need to go back in there. For some reason I just thought I missed some out on the front desk. Yeah, these enemies are going to attack you now. But we've done everything we need to up here. So we're going to go back down to the main floor. And then we're going to go left, and you want to enter the second locker room on your left. Not that first one, which you've already unlocked. This second one here, now we have the locker key. Come inside, and the enemies will not chase you in here, by the way. So once in this locker room, go clockwise around the room. And for this first locker, Asakura Oyami, unlock it with the code 534. 534. This is the first locker, like I say, going clockwise around the room. So inside there, you find the key cabinet key. I don't know why is it called key cabinet key. I just noticed that actually. Never noticed that before. Yeah, so code for this next one, Yosi, is 505. I guess that's a translation error. Yeah, 505 for that one. You'll get a school bag. That's going to increase your capacity. Nice. Better than a handbag, isn't it? And then the next locker will be 377. 377. This will give you another Omamori, and this will be the wolf one. Which is not too bad. Deals additional damage when you got using weapons with high durability. For example, the steel pipe or the baseball bat. They're classed as high durability weapons, so it's going to increase damage on them. There will also be a Remune. I think I just picked it up. Yeah, grab the Remune as well. This should be on the middle benches in this locker room. That item. I was going to equip that item there as well, that Omamori. Now we're going to go to the office, and we're going to use the key cabinet key to unlock the small cabinet inside. The cabinet, small cabinet. Yes, in this office, unlock this cabinet, small cabinet, using the key cabinet key. And inside there, you're going to find the key to the back mountains. And that's all we need. Now we're going to go left, report back to the room with your best friends. Yeah, once you got that key, the enemies kind of stop chasing you. And that's it. Come in there, guys, cutscene with your friends. you'll trigger a trophy, and you'll be in the worship hall, ready for part 5 tomorrow. You get a trophy as well, show off the past. So that's it for part 4. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in part 5 tomorrow.